And good afternoon to you. I am Julissa Ortiz, and I cannot tell you how excited, how honored I am to be hosting this inaugural SELFe event here at St. Francis Catholic High School. It has been amazing so far, and it is only just getting started here. I remember walking these very halls. I attended this school many, many years ago. So truly a special day for me to be here with you. The energy, it is mounting. It has been so electric coming together. Local media outlets, corporations, businesses really joining forces, kind of forming their own tribe, if you will, to really make this event come to life. So excited. Getting here, though, nothing short of a miracle. In fact, they might call it the Rachel Hollis effect. We'll talk more about that coming up a little bit later. But I do want to tell you what you can expect here. I'm going to introduce you to three incredible influencers and really special people to this community in particular. First, Lori Porter with Porter Co. Teresa Rogers, she is the president of St. Francis Catholic High School. Also, Christina Mendonça, award-winning journalist, and of course, your morning host for iHeartRadio's KFBK News Radio. All right, couple of things I want to mention. When you make your way inside today, we've got to be organized. That's how we get moving, right? So we are going to see a couple of things on your seat. Firstly, we've got this, to be organized. Yeah, that'll help you get you going there. Also, we would love to hear from you. I want you to be part of this conversation. Engage with me. We have made it super easy. I want to know, what is your best self, all right? You can download this. We've made it super easy to do on our website. And let us know what word or phrase captures your best self. But don't forget, take your selfie and share it with me. You can do that on all social media platforms. You can do that on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, of course, hashtag best self. And hey, you never know. You might see it here right on the show. Very excited. Oh, also, if you have a question for Rachel, share that with me too, all right? And I want to know, where are you watching? And who are you watching with? Make it an Ussie or a groupie if you'd like, all right? I'd love to see those throughout the afternoon. All right, there is one other person that I would like to introduce to you this afternoon, all right? She is my co-host. She is an academic and tennis superstar and a junior here at St. Francis Catholic High School. My friends, it is Peyton Spellisy, and I hear she is with some big Rachel Hollis fans.
Hey, Julissa. Yes, I'm here with some super fans, a part of the Rachel Hollis tribe. I'm here with Jessica Tyndall and Christina Sanchez. They're businesswomen and moms. How excited are you guys to be here today?
We are so excited to
Oh
meet
my God, we
Rachel.
cannot wait.
Yeah, so excited.
And I know you guys have something special for Rachel. Can you talk a little bit about the bracelet that you have in your business that you've started?
Absolutely. So Pop Charms is a charm bracelet company, and we celebrate stories. Women, we believe that every woman has a story, and those stories can help inspire. They can break down barriers and offer a different window into somebody else's life different than our own. And we think that women stand in their power. They are unstoppable.
Exactly, and Rachel has been so inspiring for us. We actually created a charm bracelet just for her, and it talks about starting Hollis Company, adopting her little baby Noah, writing a unicorn of a book that has gone on to inspire millions of women. And we hope that, Rachel, if you're watching this, that you know that every time you wear this bracelet, you have inspired so many women.
Yes, and you guys are super vocal on social media about how much she's influenced you. So can you talk about how daily she helps you move forward?
Absolutely. So 6 months ago, I sold my business that I have owned for 13 years. That was my constant money maker. Yeah, exactly. And to take this leap of faith to start this new journey, which I'm so thrilled and excited because I knew that there was something more out there for me. And just seeing Rachel's story and seeing she's just an inspiration to us and to so many women out there.
She is, and starting a business and leaving security is so hard. We're talking thousands of hours and thousands of dollars, and you get it ready to show to the world, and you just hope that the world loves it as much as you do. And I'd be lying if I said that fear doesn't creep in sometimes. And it's really at those moments that I hear Rachel's words that our dreams are bigger than our fears, and it just encourages me to keep going because I'm so passionate about this, and I just know that I can do it.
Yes. Yeah, so follow us along on Pop Charms, at Pop Charms on Instagram, and see if we can get our bracelet over to Rachel.
Perfect. Back to you, Lisa.
Oh, that would be very exciting, very exciting. All right, Peyton, thank you so much. Still to come here on the live stream of the SELFe event presented by St. Francis High School. She is a local businesswoman, a powerhouse, and a mom, and she has been the driving force before launching this event. Coming up, we're going to talk to her and find out exactly why she was inspired to help launch this event. Stay with us.
If you have something you can't stop thinking about, that is the universe telling you what to chase. So we are in community here, and our mission is that nobody leaves this conference without friends. If you see someone by herself, she just became your new best friend. That's why we're here. Community. You get to decide right now, today, that life is either happening to you or life is happening for you. Success is about choosing between what you want now and what you want most.
We're not alone. We're not alone. We all go through the same things.
You did not come this far to only come this far.
It's irreverent, unfiltered, unscripted.
Dying to Ask podcast gets into candid conversations with authors, entrepreneurs, influencers about what it takes to go from idea to reality. Available on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. Just search Dying to Ask.
There's a difference to me between a dream and a goal. A dream is something that you imagine, you think, man, that would be great, or I'd really love to try that, or what. It becomes a goal when you have a plan of action. It becomes a goal when you decide to make that dream reality. Otherwise, it's just something that you're thinking about, like, gosh, that would be nice.
The motivation in changing my lifestyle was when I saw a picture of myself as a maid of honor, and I was 170 pounds. I did not recognize myself. It wasn't who I felt I was on the inside, and that was the day I decided to make a change.
What I love about Maria is she doesn't settle. When she reaches one goal, she's on to the next.
I don't see myself stopping. I may slow down, but I definitely would like to see where else it can take me, what other challenges I will pursue.
When Louis Nilo started the Nilo Company in 1921, he didn't have much, except a small collection of cars and a passion for the people who drive them. Now, we're 12 brands and 14 dealerships strong. Best of all,
we're just getting started.
We're not just a car company. We're a community company, a commuters company. Most importantly, we're a compassionate company. We go to great lengths, or in car terms, the extra mile, to make sure everyone we interact with gets an unparalleled experience. But don't take our word for it, take our awards for it. Not to brag, but we know our stuff. She knows her stuff, he knows his stuff. They really know their stuff. And we're never above rolling up our sleeves or letting our hair down a little. What we do goes beyond the bumper to bumper. We offer an experience you can't get anywhere else. An experience that just happens to be enhanced by brands like these at locations like these. And what happens behind the scenes, or under the hood as we call it, is what makes us who we are. You could say we put the team in teamwork and the commute in our community. At the Nilo Company, what we do isn't business as usual. It's business as Nilo. The Nilo Company. Accelerate.
And welcome back to SELFe Sunday here at St. Francis Catholic High School. I'm Julissa Ortiz. I am telling you, I am so excited. You can feel the energy and the excitement here on campus, and a lot of that is coming from our SELFe station, and that is where we find our very own Peyton. Let's check in with her now. Hi, Peyton.
Yes, Julissa, I'm here at the SELFe station. I'm holding my best self. Mine is with a microphone in my hand. And if you are here, please come to this beautiful SELFe station. We have a mural painted by our students and a cute little phone. If you want to share yours, you can share it with the hashtag #BestSelfie and tag the SELFe Event. And if you're at home, we have a downloadable selfie frame that you could use and share it because we want to know where you are engaging from. Right now, we have a video from Lizzie Bedeau, a fellow Truby sister of mine, and she is doing a quick little segment on SELFe on the Street to share the experience of students here at St. Francis. Cue the clip.
What is your best self? That's kind of a loaded question, right? I know, I can only think of strong and beautiful me. You know, get it because it's on the shirt. Okay, that's besides the point. I went around and asked current St. Francis students how they would describe their best selves, except they had to do it in 10 words or less. Let's see how that went.
My best self is loud, kind, compassionate. I'm my best self when I'm strong, confident, and happy.
My best self is entertaining.
I'm sarcastic, loyal, determined, and always up for a good time.
My best self is faithful, loyal, and compassionate.
TV show obsessed and crazy.
I am kind, tiny but mighty.
I am creative, happy, kind,
having a good time with everyone.
Embrace yourself. Empower others. Evolve together.
Every single girl at St. Francis has their own thought about who their best self is. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Lizzie Bedeau, and this has been Freshman on the Street.
And we are back. What a great video that was. That was so cute. I'm here with the star, Lizzie Bedeau. So can you tell us about your experience with the students?
Let me just say, all the girls were so excited when I told them what we were doing because they were all like, oh my God, I love Rachel Hollis. I'm so excited. And so they all were just amazing. And their responses were so genuine, and I love that.
Yeah, so many don't know that the SELFe is the 4 pillars. And how much do the 4 pillars mean to you and the St. Francis students here at St. Francis?
Well, St. Francis's huge deal was to serve, which is what the S stands for. Then excellence, all of these girls here are just absolutely amazing. L is for leadership, and all of us are paving our way to be strong girl leaders in the world. And F is for faith, and we all love just showing it off. And St. Francis is literally just like an amazing school.
Yes, well, that was such a cute video. Thank you so much for joining us. That was Lizzie Bedeau. Back to you, Julissa.
That was fantastic. Love to see all the excitement among the students here at St. Francis as well. Peyton, thank you so much. All right, I mentioned that I was going to be talking to 3 incredible influencers here in our community. Well, now is the time. I want to begin with Miss Lori Porter. She is a strategist, a marketer, a brand builder of course, local built business Porter Co. integrated advertising agency. She's also a mother of one of our fabulous students here at St. Francis High School. Lori Porter and her daughter Sarah, good afternoon to you. Thanks so much for being here. You have really been the driving force for this SELFe event. I mean, when you talk about it, you exude the passion. Why? Why was it so important for you to get involved?
Well, as a mom, you know, my inspiration is sitting right here. As a woman, as a businesswoman, I want every woman to understand that who they are is absolutely enough. That the gifts that they were given are enough to achieve anything at any time in any way. And that as women, if we create an environment where we connect and we embrace ourselves first, and we encourage one another, that we can all rise together. That's really creating a holistic, healthy sense of our own self-worth.
Yeah. building a tribe. It's so important.
It's a tribe, I'm
Yes.
telling you. And the outpouring around the conversation about selfie in sort of a little bit of a different way.
Yes.
Not what we see in the mirror in the photograph,
Right.
but what we see beyond the mirror within ourselves.
You know, and that's so important. This is a different time. We did not grow up with social media, right? We had so many other challenges, but now to grow up in this time, there is that social media factor, right? So talk about how important this event is to right now.
Oh, incredibly so, and I so appreciate that question. Social media is one of the most important tools that we have. I use it all the time, of course, in business. We're using it today out here at the SELFe event. But what also happens is there is real life and there is social media life.
Yes.
And in particular with young women, a manufactured perfection can be presented that all life needs to look a certain way. And that if you are not included, then you are excluded. If you are not perfect, you are less than. We need to shift that conversation so that selfie and the image that we portray is authentic to who we are.
Yes, yes.
That's what,
I love
for
that.
me, this is all about.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You said she is your inspiration. Sarah, I want to bring you into this conversation. What has been the buzz like? What's been the buzz amongst you and your friends here at St. Francis leading up to this?
Everyone is really excited. Everyone is just, I mean, the buzz around campus is pretty unreal because I think in high school especially, everyone is trying to find themselves, you know? And it's kind of a weird time for everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
So I feel like this event is going to be prime time for discovering those tools to help everyone be the best versions of themselves.
Absolutely. So well said, Missy. I love that. I love that. All right. We have been asking everybody at home to share with us our best self. So I ask you too. What is your best self?
Well, I'll tell you. She said, Mom, let's take a selfie. And I said, okay, should I take my glasses off? And she said, Mom, they're part of your best self. So my best self is authentic, because I was reminded of that this morning by this young lady right here.
Yes, that's a smart cookie right there. All right. And Sarah, your best self?
I think my best self is kind because you never know when a smile is going to change someone's day. I feel like the little things matter, you know.
Yes. I love that. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so
you
much for
for all you're
everything
doing.
that you have done for this event. It truly, truly remarkable. I'm telling you, I feel the energy here. Don't you? Don't you? And again, we've got so much more to come. So Lori Porter, Sarah, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here this afternoon. All right, still to come. Again, we would love for you to get involved. Tell us what your best self is, and we will share those throughout the day. All right, still to come this afternoon, we are going to sit down here with Teresa Rogers, president of St. Francis High School, Catholic High School. It was her idea. All right. She is an amazing woman. We are going to talk with her and find out how she came up with this idea, and can she really believe it is here, it is happening. That's coming up.
Close your eyes with me, start imagining a world full of love. We can change the stars with our hands and hearts.
Here we go. Again, from the top. It's hard being.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Come on.
Go all in. Take massive action immediately. Not on Monday, not at the new year, not next month. Right now, today, take massive action to get you to your goal. Failure is a part of growth. Failure is how you become who you were meant to be.
I want to live to be a better version of myself every single day.
We said we were going to have champagne this morning, and we forgot.
Oh, dang it.
been able to depend on News Radio KFBK to start your day informed with Sacramento's news, traffic, and weather. And now we're making some news of our own as Christina Mendonça joins the KFBK Morning News.
There's something special about being able to grow up in a place, know it as a child, as a working professional. I'm Christina Mendonça, and I'm thrilled to join the KFBK family.
The KFBK Morning News with Christina Mendonça and Dan Mitchinson on News Radio KFBK 93.1 FM and 1530 AM.
I'm a burn ICU nurse.
Wellness. When they open your Snapchat but don't respond, wellness is here.
Hi. What's going on? Community lunch. Lunch with all my Chubby sisters.
Express yourself. Accentuate your daily uniform with crazy socks, nail polish, and makeup. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just like to have a cat cookie.
There's no boys to impress, so you can come to school with like a messy bun and hairy legs and you'll fit right in.
Nap so hard. Nap in the CLC, in the library, in the rec room, or in the middle of Sarah Court. The possibilities are endless.
Chill teachers and academic support. If you need extra help, teachers will meet with you outside of class time.
Homecoming week. You just gotta experience it to get it.
You'll find your passion. Maybe it's with the Netflix Club. Maybe with sports. Maybe with arts, like choir.
Sisterhood, unbreakable bonds for life.
It's great to be NSF Troubadours, great to be NSF Troubadours, great to be NSF.
I'm a burn ICU nurse. Staying in shape is really important for my job. I'm on my feet 12 hours a day. And when I had my kids, I felt like I just completely stopped working out. CalFit was really the first place that I was able to let go and start caring for myself and doing something for myself. Seeing the fragility of life really does motivate me to stay healthy and to take care of myself and to really focus on what matters in the time that I do have.
Welcome back to the inaugural SELFe event here at St. Francis Catholic High School. I am sitting with the woman who had this idea years and years ago. She is Teresa Rogers, president of St. Francis High School. It is so good to be with you.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you, Julissa. We're so excited.
I'm so excited, and I'm going to have to tell them what you just told me. Is that okay?
Yes, totally.
She just met Rachel Hollis.
Can you feel her? Can you feel the aura? Can you see it and feel it on me?
I feel it.
You want to touch me? Yes.
So
there you go. Girl power.
I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, the energy, the excitement is just unreal. Really,
Right?
really.
Yeah.
And this was all your idea. Take me back. What sparked that idea, and how long ago was that?
You know, ever since I got to St. Francis, I've had this idea of bringing women together to be empowered. And, you know, women are empowered every day here
Yes.
because of that. That's our mission. That's our
Right.
purpose. But to bring our alumni back, like you, and moms and important women in the community to network and celebrate each other, we have the perfect environment. So
Yes.
let's utilize what we have. So I had this vision. I just had this idea a couple years ago, and I thought, okay, you know what? It's gonna come to fruition. I just didn't know how to make it happen.
How or when?
So Lori Porter from Porter Co. Agency.
Yes.
I want to do that plug because she brought in a group of women, and 9 months ago we started meeting, and we had a vision, we had a mission statement, we branded it. We didn't even have a speaker. We just knew we wanted to go big.
Right.
And we had some names, and we couldn't get these certain individuals, and all of a sudden, Rachel Hollis said yes. And we just went berserk.
Right.
I couldn't believe that she would even say yes to such a small venue. I mean, honestly, this is a $50 ticket for a $10,000 experience.
Right.
Right? So, you know, getting the right women
Yeah.
to buy into the mission and the vision, and then it was go time.
Right.
Got Rachel, go time.
And so as you sit here and you look at all of this and you know that there are 1,000 seats that are waiting to be filled with people to watch Rachel Hollis. Rachel Hollis is right over there.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
is this what
right.
you envisioned? Did you think that this is what it would be?
Girlfriend, this is beyond my wildest dreams. I mean, we've been praying about this and thinking about it and planning for it, but until you actually see it, like, it's beyond, it's way better, way more beautiful, way more spirited than I had ever even imagined. And Rachel, it's the Rachel effect.
Yes.
But it's also the St. Francis effect.
Absolutely.
Right?
And I'm glad that you mentioned that, because this really aligns with the mission of St. Francis High School, right? Which are SELFe, right? Those letters mean something. Let's talk about that.
Right. So our 4 pillars are, and this is not in the right order, but faith is first. Faith, excellence, leadership, and service. And when we were brainstorming, what are we going to call this event? We were looking at our pillars, and a lady in the group goes, you know that makes SELF, right? Service, excellence, leadership, faith. Oh my God, that's it.
Boom.
That's it. And so those are the things that we want our young women to leave here with, understanding, practicing, valuing those 4 things. And so SELF, looking at your best self through those 4 pillars. And the E is embrace, empower, evolve. Yes. I mean, it came together so beautifully, and it just makes sense on what we're trying to do.
Right.
So, it's
so incredible. And, you know, watching you kind of interact with everybody here, you know, I can see your excitement, and you really are kind of like the mom role for 1,100 girls. You know, I mean, that's kind of a big job. You know, talk about, you know, your role here as, you know, empowering these women on a daily basis.
Right. Well, I'm the CEO, so I oversee everything, which is kind of it's a big job. And I don't have children of my own. So I do look at them like they are my daughters. And every decision we make, every dollar we spend, you know, goes back to support our mission, which is supporting our Troubies, our young women, Troubies, troubadours, they're called Troubies.
Yes.
So it's really about helping them and doing what's best for them so that they can be their best selves, and so they can graduate and change the world in whatever way that is, using their God-given gifts and talents to make the world a better place. And that's really Rachel's message, right? I think that's why this message resonated. I think that's why she said yes, because she recognized this message is her message.
Right. I love that. All right. So I must ask you as well, because we've been asking everybody at home too, to share, what is your best self?
I think my best self is passionate. I'm very passionate
I'd
about
agree
this.
with that.
Yeah. Girl, we've been working together for a week. Yes, absolutely. I think that's yours too, girl. But yeah, I think when I get behind something, I really, I put my whole self behind it, and I get passionate about things. I get passionate about my faith. I get passionate about my work. I get passionate about young women. I get passionate about SELFe. And so I think it just...
Yes,
yeah,
I hear it. I feel it. I'm so excited. And of course, this is just the beginning. This is the first one.
That's right.
We are going to be here every year, continuing to empower and inspire.
Amen. That's our goal.
That is
That's our goal.
All right.
Yep.
We're going to happen because we just said it out loud.
That's right. You heard it here. SELFe's going to be here next year.
All right. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, Peyton, we've been watching this afternoon. She has just been showing us so much excitement. But I think she may have been, now she's inside. Let's check in with Peyton and see where she is. Hi, Peyton.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm here with Christina Mendoza, the makeup artist. Are you guys touching up, getting some makeup done? Yeah.
We are having a back there, and we were talking about makeup. You were talking, it's not so much what you like to put on a woman when you look at a woman's face like a canvas. Talk to me about that.
Well, it's not so much about the products, it's about how I use them to bring out their natural, beautiful features and make them feel and know that they're beautiful.
Excellent. Yeah, we're having a great time out there. We can't wait to get on stage and get Rachel out on stage. It's going to be a fantastic afternoon, Peyton.
Out to you, Lisa.
All right, Peyton, thank you so much. All right, I love the little behind the scenes there with Christina. Very much looking forward to that. Of course, Christina will also be taking the stage coming up in just a little bit. But of course, Rachel Hollis is just minutes away, right? We know that she just arrived. All right, we've got a little glimpse of that. We're going to show it to you coming up. And again, remember, we want you to be part of the conversation. There she is. There she is. She is here. She is here. And she's going to take the stage in just a few minutes. Don't go away. We will be right back.
I'm Shirley James. Good to meet you. You'll go right.
Janelle Price. I've been a CalFit member since 2017. Working out is important to me because I love the way that I feel and I love the way that I look. And I definitely want to be here for the long haul for my children. So it's important to work out with my family because it's another way that we're able to spend quality time together doing something positive, which is remaining active and making sure that our children understand that exercise needs to be at the forefront of their mind now and in the future.
It's great to be an SF Troubadour because you're supported by the students, teachers, and staff.
These are the good times. I feel the good vibes. Bring it together. The more the merrier. Yeah, the more the merrier. Yes, these are the good times.
At St. Francis, you're encouraged to try new things and discover your passions. For me, it's theater.
It's time to celebrate. Come on, come out and play. It's such a perfect day to let it lead.
There's a reason almost half the girls at St. Francis play a sport. There's so many options, including non-cut teams. You can try something you already love or something brand new. It's great to have SF on your jersey or your suit.
Cause everything is better when we get together.
At St. Francis, you have the same guidance counselor for all 4 years, so they really get to know you and your goals.
And we're feeling alright.
The teachers at St. Francis really care about you and your academic growth, as well as your personal growth. They're always willing to meet with you at your food blocks and at lunch.
I feel the good vibes. Bring it together. The more the merrier. Yeah, the more the merrier.
Here at St. Francis, faith is a huge part of our community. We get to altar serve, go on retreats, and even learn more about our Catholic faith in theology class. But what's also great is you don't have to be Catholic to go here, and we support you on whatever path you're on.
It's time to celebrate. Come on, come out and play. It's such a perfect day to let it lead the way. Yeah, our love will lead the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, these are the good times. Cause everything is better when we get together.
Let's face it, we spend a majority of our waking hours at St. Francis, whether it's in the classroom, sports, or any extracurriculars.
St. Francis feels like a second home. There's always a place to hang out and get your work done, like the Campus Life Center, the rec room, or the library.
Remember, we are St. Francis, and it's great to be an SF Troubadour.
I wrote Girl Wash Your Face as the answer to a question. It was the idea that I get this question over and over and over in a million different ways with a million different stories attached to them, women from all over the world who are asking me how to ... How do I get back up when I've fallen? How do I make real change in my life? How do I get past this trauma? How do I start all over again? How do I raise these babies? How do you navigate mom guilt? All of these questions, which essentially boiled down to the same answer for me that I was unable to give, because if you're getting hundreds and hundreds of notes from people, the only way you can possibly write back to them fast enough is if you give more generic answers. So I would say, and maybe some of you have even gotten these notes from me, I would say, you're a warrior, you're so strong, you can do anything. But I realized over a certain period of time that I wasn't saying what I wanted to say. So I really tried to write a book that would be an answer, that would be the answer I would give you if you were my friend, or if you were me at 20 or 25 or 30. And that is, you have the power to change your own life. Stop reaching out to a chick on the internet to answer questions for you. You know the answers. You have the tools. It's like Dorothy and the ruby slippers. You have always had the power to change your life. You just need to own that. I thought if I wrote this book where I told you all of the stories about the times that I had struggled, where I didn't know, where I was confused, where I had fallen, where I made mistakes, if I showed you my path, that it would give you courage to start walking down yours with purpose. I refuse to watch you wallow. I am a tough love kind of person. In fact, most people will not come to me with a problem if they don't want a kick in the pants. You know, the most powerful words in the English language are me too. And I have built a platform on the idea of me too. I've built a platform on the idea that I'll go first. I will raise my hand and talk about postpartum depression and abusing alcohol and struggles in my marriage and how hard it is to raise kids and body shaming and abuse and neglect and childhood trauma. I will raise my hand and I will be the first person that tells you that it happened to me. And not only did it happen to me, but that I've walked through it and I'm on the other side. Because I hope it gives you the courage to do the same. I hope that when you hear my stories and when you read the things in these books, it makes you feel not so alone. So that's why I wrote the book. And I hope you want to read it.
So, you want, oh man. Okay. 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 How we doing, everyone? This is amazing! Hello! Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the SELFe Event presented by St. Francis Catholic High School. My name is Julissa Ortiz, and I am with CW31 and CBS 13, but I am even more proud to tell you that I am an alumna of St. Francis High School, class of 95. Where are my troopies? Where are my troopies? Yes, yes! We are troopies for life. All right, I need us to be loud, okay? We have been online for the last 30 minutes. There are people watching this show right now. You are in the seats, but there are people watching from their couch at home around the globe, and I want to show them just how loud we can be. Are we ready? Yes! Louder! I want Rachel to say, girls, bring it down. I'm prepping. All right, I am so excited to be here with you today. We said hello, but now it's time to introduce you to someone very special to this region and to this community. I'm a little out of breath. I'm a little excited. You may know her. You certainly have seen her face. She is an Emmy and Murrow Award-winning journalist, writer, producer, executive producer, I should say, born and raised right here in the Sacramento area. She is made at Sac State, and most recently, you can hear her every single morning on iHeart News Radio, KFBK. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about Miss Christina Mendonza. As she makes her way up here, she has, I know, a long resume of accomplishments. Oh my. But I know you're most... So what I didn't tell you is I have kind of stalking her for like years from afar. I absolutely love watching and listening to you. You are so incredible. I think you can all agree what we love so much is the way you tell these stories, right? You direct, but yet so warm. And it is truly an honor to meet you this morning.
It is an honor to meet you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And I love this community, and I love this energy today. This is fantastic. Just watching everyone come in, it's been so great. And we are going to have such a fabulous event because there's been so much that has gone into today, and it's all for you. It's all for you. So we want you to sit back and enjoy and cry and laugh. And have a wonderful day, because this is all for you.
I'm going to get off the stage, okay?
But, well,
because this is all you. But
we got to take a selfie.
I was going to say, can we take a selfie?
Got to take a selfie. All right.
Okay, ready?
Okay, let's get them in the background. Okay, you do yours first.
Okay, mine's first. Lens on the left.
Okay.
Lens on the left. Okay, now let's take an Aussie, all right?
Okay.
Okay, everybody in. Lens on the left. 1, 2, Okay, now I'm going to put my phone away. All right. Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Lisa. All right, we've been waiting for this day. All right, first of all, let me just say, just welcome to those of you that are here in the room. Welcome to those that are live streaming at home. And I will tell you, you live streamers, we can feel you. We can definitely feel you here. We want to hear from you as well. So if you haven't already, please follow us on all of the socials, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, @SELFe Event. Post your pictures there, post your comments there as well. Same with you on the live stream at home. Definitely post your comments and pictures there because we want to hear from you throughout the event. We're going to be asking Rachel Hollis some questions later, so we want to definitely hear from you and hear what questions that you might have. Also, the live stream. I want to tell you, if you are at home watching it, fantastic. If you are here today and after you leave today, you think, gosh, Rachel said something, I really want to see that again, you can. You can keep the live stream, or the video stream will be made available for the next few days. So you can go online and find the live stream there at SELFeEvent.com. All right, let's, who got their swag bag? Everyone get their swag bag? All right, let's talk about that swag bag and what else is inside that swag bag. So we want to thank Macy's. We got to thank them. They're fantastic. They did my makeup today. Got my makeup backstage done by Macy's, and they have given us some fantastic samples and some goodies and some things there that you can take home. A nice little $10 gift card, do a little self-care. That's very important. Got to do your self-care, so we have that for you. Also, we want to thank California Family Fit for the towels. Who has their towel? Show me your towel. There it is right there. Excellent. And that has a beautiful message on it. We choose who we want to be. Great message from CalFit, so we want to thank them as well. There's something else in your swag bag. It's called a selfie frame. Did you guys get that? Okay, I want you to pull that out. Pull your selfie frame out. Okay, once you have it, so here's how you use it. I want you to write down on your selfie frame what constitutes the best you. So maybe you have already done it. If you have a pencil with you, write down what constitutes the best of you. And I know some of you have already filled them out. Where's Deirdre Fitzpatrick from KCRA 3? Where is she? There she is. There she is. Fantastic. So I know you filled out your selfie frame, right? All right, so I'd love to hear, oh, you were getting water. How nice, getting water. I know you filled out yours, so what's on yours? You'll have to come close to me because I don't have a hand mic.
So mine is unfiltered, which is not something our employers like us to say.
No, they don't.
But we are at this point. Mine is happy, mine is motivated, and mine is really excited about the next few years. Very excited.
Awesome. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, who else? Let's see. Who else is here today? Is Frances Wang here today? Frances, are you here? If you are, I know you would yell. You would definitely yell. She's loud. All right, I don't see her here. Let's talk to someone else. Who has their selfie frame filled out? You do. Okay, come on up. Stand up.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, you'll have to get close to me. I'm gonna get a little close because I don't have a hand mic.
Okay.
Okay. So what does your selfie frame say?
Okay. So my best self is when all my wheels, that means like all the pieces in my life, are turning in sync. My family, my work, my business, my health, my faith, and my finances. When everything's turning at the same time.
That's good. That's good. That's excellent. Excellent. You have one too. Oh my gosh! Look at hers.
I won the SELFe event at St. Francis.
Oh, well, see, there you go. That's why you won, because you got all this. Tell me.
My best self shows up for myself every single day. I forgive myself. I'm full of hope, but full of strategy. And my driving theme is joy.
Love it. Love it. All right. One more. I want someone. Let's see. How about a student at St. Francis? Who's filled out their selfie frame? I see a hand over there. All right. Young lady, stand up. Okay, I'm going to get close to you. All right, what you got?
My best self is service.
Love it. Love it. Fantastic. So please do fill those out. Mine, I haven't had a chance to fill mine out yet, but I've got it in my head. My best self is creative and innovative and getting up every day feeling like I have the energy to do everything I want to do professionally. And then my best self as a mom is to be there for my daughters and to help guide them through some of the difficult decisions in their life. That would be my best self. So I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so honored to have been asked to be a part of this event. I want to introduce you to someone that you know very well right now. She brings such a strong record of achievement as an administrative leader, where she is responsible for all aspects of school operations here at St. Francis: business affairs, fiscal management, revenue growth, capital management. In addition to building strong relationships with students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members during her tenure, she has worked to increase student scholarship assistance, expand the student summer internship program, improve student learning through the introduction of professional learning communities, and founded a resource program to meet the needs of students with learning differences. She envisioned this event, and watching her walk around today has been fantastic because she is glowing. She envisioned this event that would bring women of all ages together to inspire, to empower, to celebrate women. With the collaboration of amazing women, the vision became the reality in today's SELFe event. Please help me welcome Teresa Rogers, President, former principal at St. Francis Catholic School.
Good afternoon, beautiful women. It's so amazing to see this room filled to capacity and to know that there are thousands of people watching us on the live stream. I am truly, truly honored to welcome you to our amazing campus and to know that we get to celebrate all that we are and all that God has called us to be. We have a tradition here at St. Francis Catholic High School that we begin all events in prayer. Whatever background you come from, whatever faith tradition you're from, I want you to know that all are welcome. And so this event was months in the making, and God's hand was in all of it. And so I just want to take a moment and give thanks for all that is happening today. So let's close our eyes, take a deep breath, and remember that we are always in the holy presence of God. Good and gracious God, we thank you so much for this amazing day, for the women gathered here, and for the joyful sisterhood among us. We thank you for the many hands that brought this event to fruition. And we thank you for our speakers today who are sharing their stories with us. Help us to be open to their message of faith, excellence, leadership, and service. Help us to come to understand the unique gifts and talents that you have given each one of us that will make the world a better place. Bless our time here today and all our interactions. May your light shine through so that we may be guided by it today and always. Amen. Ladies, I am so proud to welcome you to our beautiful campus, home to nearly 1,100 young women, the 4th largest girls' Catholic high school in the country. We are the Lady Bird School, made famous by our alumna, Greta Gerwig, Sacramento's hometown girl. At St. Francis, our motto is that we graduate young women who change the world, and indeed they do. I want to acknowledge our students who have helped with today's live stream, greeted our guests, served water, supported our marketing efforts, and helped to create the beautiful environment that is our home. Thank you, Trubies, for being here and also for giving of your time today. You are why we do what we do. It takes time, talent, and treasure to put on a huge event like this. I am grateful to our sponsors who recognized early on in this journey the value in celebrating women. These organizations understand the power of sisterhood and that doing well and doing good go together. Please join me in thanking our Evolve sponsors, Catalyst Mortgage, the Gately Foundation, iHeartMedia, and Porterco Agency. I also thank our Empower sponsors, Girl Scouts, Heart of Central California, and Macy's.
In addition, I thank our Embrace sponsors, To Be Organized, California Family Fitness, The Nilo Company, Park Studio Interior Design, and Seasons 52. I also just have to take a moment and do a huge, huge shout out to my SELFe team of women who turned this vision into a reality. You have my undying gratitude for all the time, energy, effort, and a few tears that went into making all of this happen. You have helped me become the best version of me, and I am so, so grateful. The SELFe event was months in the making, and the name materialized out of a very long brainstorming session. We wanted to bring women together to encourage them to be their best selves. SELF, as you know, represent the 4 pillars of our school. And those are the things that we want every young woman to leave here understanding, valuing, and practicing: service, excellence, leadership, and faith. The E in SELFe stands for those actions that we want our guests, all of you, to do when you leave here today. Embrace yourselves, empower others, and evolve together as sisters. So just in conclusion, today we have been blessed with a once-in-a-lifetime experience to hear Rachel Hollis in this intimate environment. Today we have an extraordinary opportunity to come together to celebrate one another. Today we have an opportunity to be inspired by women like you and me to become the best version of ourselves. I thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the spirit of sisterhood, and remember that you were made for more. God bless you.
So right now, Rachel Hollis is backstage getting ready. She's getting ready for all of you. We can't wait to have her out. Before she comes out, though, I have a quick question. So how many of you have one of these? That's a dumb question. Okay, let me see it. Pull it out, hold it up. I'm not gonna ask you to put it away. I'm not gonna ask you not to use it, not to look at. In fact, I want you to look at it. Passcode it. I want you to scroll and look at the apps that you have there. Some of the apps are things that you use every day. Your Insta, your Finsta. Yeah, I know what that is. Maybe you have a filtering app, little Beauty Plus, little Facetune. If you have another one, I want to know about it. Maybe there's a homework app. Maybe there's a messaging app that you use every day. And then there are apps that you've downloaded that you forgot you even had, that are just sitting there on your phone. Maybe you'll use them, maybe you won't. So this isn't just phone talk. This is a metaphor for your life. You are the phone, fresh out of the box, unbroken screen, elegant design. That's you. The apps that you download are the skills and the experiences and the things that you choose to take part of in life. Those are your apps. Some of them are skills that you're going to use every day. And some of those are going to be skills that you develop and kind of sit dormant until you need them. And I'll take the metaphor a step further. You can change what's going on in your life anytime you want to. You can delete the apps, you can add new ones, you can modify them. I think so much of the anxiety that's caused as you're growing, you're moving through these different phases of your life is, I'm at A, how do I get to Z? Where am I going to go to college? Where am I going to live? When should I get married? And I will tell you that those decisions matter less than what you do in those situations. Where you live matters less than what you do while you're there. Where you go to college matters less than what you do with the skills you get from going to that college. So just know that in life you can change those apps whenever you want to. So who's ready to download Rachel?